turn-based strategy games. I absolutely love the genre, and I think that you guys would enjoy it as well if you've never tried it. If you're here because you already love the genre, well, let me introduce you guys to 15 titles. We're looking at mobile games, PC games, all different types of games here today that are really solid turn-based strategy games. Also, they all have their own little twist, making them different from one another. So let's dive into my favorite 15 turn-based strategy games that you could download and play right now. First on today's list, we have Reverse 1999, a mobile title that is absolutely amazing. Not only the anime graphics, but also the combat system, which is quite different than many others we typically see. Inside of Reverse 1999, you are going back in time, and the combat feels very similar to that. There's a card mechanic that works so you can combine your cards, changing your skills to better format your combat. This one works really well on mobile. It's very intuitive, easy to play, and quite satisfying as well. It's also sitting with 4.5 stars on rating, so it's very well taken by the community. Definitely one I'm comfortable recommending for you to play right now. Next up, we have Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. This game's been out since March 1st, 2023, and it's available on Steam. Absolutely stunning game with tons of action, many different characters that you could play as, and we're essentially looking at an adventure action style turn-based strategy JRPG game. Clearly we have the anime theme inside of this one, but something here that is extremely enjoyable to play. You're going to dive into the newest chapter of the Trails series with Koru no Kishiki and experience the adventure with enhanced combat, updated visuals, and high-speed game modes. The action here is a lot of fun, and I think you'd probably enjoy it. This title currently has a price tag of $60. Next up is Mobile Game of the Year for 2023, Honkai Star Rail. Sitting with 4.4 stars, we're looking at probably the best anime-themed mobile title out there right now in the turn-based strategy genre. The combat is absolutely amazing. The graphics are stunning. Plus, the game also offers us an open world exploration mechanic that isn't quite open world, but definitely a large environment for us to explore, to engage with other characters, and even find new heroes to play as. This one here is definitely another title that you can't go wrong trying. Plus, it's free to play. Next, we have Saga Emerald Beyond. This is a newer title dropping on Steam, gonna be available on April 25th, so you can add it to your wish list right now. Basically, you're gonna forge your own tale, the latest standalone entry in the Saga franchise. Again, this one's called Saga Emerald Beyond. It brings together the very best elements of the beloved series to offer a player their own unique gameplay experience. As you could see, the graphics are on point. This one brought to us by Square Enix. The next game I want to share with you guys is Raid Shadow Legends, which is absolutely my favorite game from today's list, so much so that they supported the channel and sponsored today's video. Let's get into some details of that. Now let's take a second from our normal content and thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. I love the game so much that I started a new YouTube channel called Echo Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a dark fantasy RPG turn-based strategy game that's so addicting, so enjoyable, with so much strategy you don't even realize it's there until you try out the game. And something big is coming this month inside of the game. The Raid Shadow Legends world and the Monster Hunter world are colliding in an amazing limited time crossover. Starting on January 9th and going until March 5th, you're gonna be able to collect 5 different Monster Hunter themed legendary champions. Check out the one that I just grabbed. This is Rathalos Blade Master. You get him just from logging into the game. But not only do you get Rathalos, who's completely amazing, but you also can get Zingor, Alatreon, Fatalis, and Runer Gurganti. And as I mentioned, you log into the game for 7 days and you get Rathalos. Now you guys can also get the other 4 monster themed champions as well from in-game events. So make sure you check on the in-game events so you can collect these amazing champions. Now there's also gonna be other community events and activities inside of the game that are gonna help celebrate this crossover. Again, this is something you don't wanna miss. Now, if you wanna take it to the next level, consider joining my clan. My clan's name is Echo Raid. That's pretty easy to remember. Join me inside of the game. We have spots opening up every single day, and you could come on this journey with me. So again, I want to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video and urge all of you to download Raid. My link is in the description of this video, and the QR code above can hook you up. And if you want to follow me on my journey, which I urge you to do, come subscribe to my Echo Raid Shadow Legends channel, where we play through Raid every single day and absolutely love every single minute of it. Next on the list is the Legend of Legacy HD Remastered. This one's going to be dropping on Steam very, very soon. Again, another one that you could add to your wish list. I like this one because of the graphic style. I like the behind the hero element and the look of it. Plus, I think the graphics are actually quite nice. RPG fans are going to be excited because this is a classic game from the Legend of Fantasy world, and it's been remastered, and now it's coming to Steam for us to play here. Not really sure if there is going to be or what the price tag will be of this turn-based strategy JRPG game, but I can say it's exciting that we're going to be able to play it. Dragonair Silent Gods is up next. This is a mobile title that has a PC client as well, in a fantasy-themed world that does have open-world elements to it, but the combat system is turn-based strategy. You're looking at one of the best-looking on-mobile style turn-based strategy games right now. Absolutely fun to play and amazing. In addition to that, they are just now having a collaboration with Dungeons & Dragons, so you're going to see a lot of the characters that you know from that series within Dragonair as well. You use dice to roll to get yourself new heroes so that you could take bigger and better heroes into battles. Definitely an amazing looking and very fun game to play. Next on the list, we have Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Here we're looking at another turn-based strategy title. I like this one because it reminds me of the graphics that you'll see inside of a fighter. This one is available on Steam right now with a pretty hefty price tag sitting at $70. The reviews, though, are very positive. Two larger-than-life heroes are going to be brought together by the hand of fate, or maybe something more sinister. Live it up in Japan and explore all that Hawaii has to offer in this turn-based strategy RPG adventure game that makes its way into the Pacific. Definitely a lighter California vibe you're going to feel inside of this game, but also the combat is on point. Looking at another mobile title here, we have 7 Deadly Sins. This one has 4.3 stars in the ratings, definitely adored by the community. Graphics here are anime inspired, yet very light. I actually love the graphics here. A little bit cartoony, a little bit anime, or should I say a lot anime, and a lot of turn-based strategy. Really fun combat mechanics inside of this game. It's one that stood the test of time and that has really stayed strong over the years. A really fun, casual multiplayer experience for you. Metaphor Fantasio is another turn-based strategy game that's coming to consoles in 2024. Really cool looking game. The graphics are on point and the combat looks very fun. Very different from most of the titles that we typically share here on the channel, so I wanted to give you guys a look at something a little bit different. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, one of the original and oldest turn-based strategy games on mobile. Many would also say that it's one of the best, with 4.1 stars on the ratings. If you like turn-based strategy and you like Star Wars, there's really no other option of what you should be playing right now. This is your jam. Now, although an older title, the graphics still do look fair and decent, and I actually would consider playing this one myself. So a really solid game, stood the test of time, that really brings the Star Wars experience and the strategy into your pocket. Now let's look at Etheria Restart. This is going to be a Steam title that releases sometime this year, and let me tell you, the hype for this one is legit. It's basically a cyberpunk style anime turn-based strategy game that looks like it's a ton of fun. It has a ton of story as well involved in it, and here inside of this game, it's a neo-contemporary virtual city. That's something different there, isn't it? While encompassing Etheria, the virtual city, you and Hyperlinker will fight side by side against various and explore hidden stories. Looks like a fun one that I'm going to be looking forward to when it does release. We don't have a price on this one just yet. Now, another title that's been on mobile for quite some time is Summoner's War, sitting with 4.2 stars, an OG in the turn-based strategy space, one that's still solid and people love playing here today. If you like strategy games and you like cute little anime-style characters, this could be a good option for you to play. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. Next up, we have the Thaumaturge. Releasing in March, on March 4th, over on Steam, we have something that really does have a great look to it. It's a story-driven RPG turn-based strategy game with morally ambiguous choices taking place in a continually diverse world of early the 28th century of Warsaw. Here, you're going to be encountering many characters that are pretty brutal. Looks like a really fun title, and I'm looking forward to this one as well. Again, no price for this one just yet. And back over to mobile, we have Marvel Strike Force with 4.1 stars, another classic title in the turn-based strategy space. This one brings you into the realm and the IP of Marvel. If you love Marvel Comics and all the characters within, this is going to be your choice for turn-based strategy. It's a beautiful looking game with insane combat that's a mass amount of fun. Another one that's classic, has a great community, and that you can't go wrong playing. And to sum up today's list, we have Disney's Sorcerer Arena over on mobile with 4.1 stars. Now, yes, this is a Disney game, maybe something more themed for younger people or people that just love Disney. But with that being said, it's an amazing turn-based strategy game, and it's done really well. It has all the mechanics that you'd be looking for inside of the genre, and it just does it within a more cartoony and childish-looking IP. It's actually a great game that is a lot of fun, super casual, but it does still have that grind that we all love in turn-based strategy. Let me know what games you saw from today's list that you actually enjoyed. Which ones are your favorite ones that you're considering playing? Let me know in the comments section below, and while you're down there, consider subscribing for top 10 lists and videos regarding video games every single day.